Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. This is Jackie Irish and today I'm bringing you London travel and lifestyle content. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And if you've been here before, welcome back and thanks for joining me again. Now today's video is an exciting one because after sharing my travels around the Philippines from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, we're finally going international. Yes, that's right. I'll be showing you around my new home and place of residence, the beating heart of Britain, London, United Kingdom. Before we get started, a quick background. I'm Jackie Irish, originally from the Philippines, and 6 months ago, I made the decision to continue my career here in the UK working in the healthcare. So it's not a new thing that Filipino nurses work across many different countries in the world. And so far, my experience here in the UK has been challenging, but at the same time fulfilling.
How many minutes is that going to take, sir?
Like I said, it's been quite the adjustment, especially with the cold weather and not to mention that winter is just around the corner. But accepting the fact that I'm already here and have always reminded myself of being wanting to be here, exploring the beautiful city, I dare say, has been such a worthwhile experience. By the way, before we start this video, I'll be mentioning a lot about my curiosity that I had around this city. It's the Tube, or the London's underground train system. We'll find more information about tube lines that you're gonna take and bus numbers that are going to pass by the favorite London attractions. So take a screenshot of this information and let it guide you to the places that we are going to see. Now our first stop is the iconic Buckingham Palace, the official London residence of the British monarch. It's one of those places you have to see when you visit London. The palace has 775 rooms, including staterooms, royal bedrooms, staff quarters, and offices. If the royal standard flag is flying, that means the king is in residence. Now, what also put an interest in me was the symbol or the royal coat of arms at the gates of the Buckingham Palace. I looked it up and it showed a lion and a unicorn, which represent England and Scotland respectively. Now, personally, the Buckingham Palace has always been an interesting spot to me. Growing up, I used to look at these photos sent by my relatives here in the UK. I look at these photos and I just wondered the palace itself and other places in the world maybe. And since then, I've always wanted to give it a visit. Now that I'm here, it feels surreal and it feels nice because even outside the gates, you'll see lots of tourists, lots of people taking photos of the iconic Buckingham Palace and waiting for the famous ceremony, changing of the guards. So if you're planning to catch the changing of the guards, come around 11 a.m. Now I was able to witness changing of the guards ceremony. It was the longest one, probably around 10 minutes. Nothing really sort of fancy. It was merely the sentinel taking the post at that time, and even that, it was an interesting ceremony. The nearest tube stations are Green Park and Victoria Station. You can catch it via Victoria, Circle, District, Jubilee, and Piccadilly lines. Bus routes 11, 211, 239, C1, and C10 also stop nearby. Next, let's head to one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world, Big Ben, or more accurately, the Elizabeth Tower. Now, most people think Big Ben is the name of the clock or the tower, but it's actually the nickname of the Great Bell inside. The tower itself was renamed Elizabeth Tower in 2012 to honor Queen Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee. As an iconic landmark, I've always wanted to see the Big Ben. Seeing it in the photos, I never realized how majestic and intricate it actually is when I first laid my eyes on it. It was such a tall and big tower right before my eyes when I stepped out of the Westminster station, and it felt wonderful to be finally ticking it off my list because, to be honest, it was the top of the list for places that I want to see around London. Now, for best views, I recommend visiting in the evening when the tower glows beautifully against the London skyline. But at the time we went to see it, it was around 5 p.m. and the sun was still up, so I was able to see the majestic beauty of the Big Ben. A friendly reminder, just be alert around your surroundings and own belongings because it tends to get a little crowded around the area as everyone wants a photo in the iconic telephone booth with the Big Ben as part of the background. Luckily, when I got my photo, we didn't really have to wait for a long line. Others waited for like 10 to 15 minutes, but yeah, I got my photo with the help of my friends. To get here, take the tube to Westminster Station served by the Jubilee, District and Circle lines. Bus routes 11, 24, 148 and 211 also stop nearby. From Big Ben, let's make our way to the vibrant and lively Leicester Square. This area is home to some of the city's biggest cinemas, red carpet film premieres, and world-famous theaters. You'll also find the Lego store, Eminem's World, and plenty of street performers and restaurants. I went here with my friends and it was a lovely experience. Lots of people around and lots of stores open. It was a good stroll to experience the buzz of London life. You can reach Leicester Square via the Leicester Square station, served by the Northern and Piccadilly lines. Bus routes 14, 19, 24, 29, 38, and 176 also stop nearby. Just a short walk from Leicester Square is our next destination, Trafalgar Square. This famous public square is surrounded by historic buildings and features the impressive Nelson's Column at its center. It's a popular gathering spot for tourists and locals. And right beside it is the National Gallery, home to masterpieces by artists like Van Gogh and Da Vinci. Admission is free, so it's definitely worth checking out if you love art. I haven't been inside the National Gallery yet, but I'm looking forward to visit the museum because I'm also thinking about making a museum hopping video. Museums around London are generally free, so make sure to check out some of them when you come and visit London. The nearest tube stations are Charing Cross and Embankment, served by Bakerloo and Northern lines. Bus routes 24, 29, and 176 all stop nearby.
say hi kayo ulit. Hi.
Hi po sa family na.
And finally, we're ending today's adventure at the Harry Potter shop at King's Cross Station, a must visit for all Potterheads. Now, quick tip, you might want to come early in visiting the shop because when you arrive, you will have to wait a long queue before taking your photo. That's right, we were just after the platform 9 3/4 photo. At that time, we waited for around 30 minutes before taking our photos, but no worries because there's a professional photographer and crews helping you in striking a pose with the trolley disappearing into the wall as you pass through.
I want purple.
Sisi! Ganda yan, We didn't avail anymore the printed copy of the photos. Digital copies in our phones would suffice the experience, I suppose. But we went inside to browse items, and as a journal girly, I grabbed this notebook for £12.99. This has been my closest and fanciest journal so far, documenting my experiences and trips around London. Now to get here, take the tube to King's Cross Station served by the Northern, Piccadilly, Victoria, Circle, Hammersmith and City, and Metropolitan lines. Buses 10, 30, 59, and some others also stop here. Now that wraps up my London tour for today. We explored Buckingham Palace, Big Ben, Leicester Square, Trafalgar Square, and ended at the Harry Potter shop in King's Cross. Each of these places shown a different side of London, from its royal charm to its vibrant city life and magical corners. Now if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe for more travel and lifestyle videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.